Today I want to talk about how I was able to shoot 17 different videos in one day for Therme Geinberg and why you should consider doing this too if you're a client or if you're a video production company. So maybe let's start with the client perspective. In this case, it's Therme Geinberg. The starting point was they wanted 4 different videos, one for each villa category, which in this case is it's all about Geinberg 5, and that's essentially a fancy hotel or fancy villas near Geinberg, where you can sleep and so on. Maybe just watch the videos, then you know what I mean. And we needed 3 different image videos for the 3 different villa categories and 1 video showcasing the journey from the check-in all the way to the villa. So that was basically the starting point for our conversation or for this whole project. Alongside of making the concept for these 4 videos, we came up with the idea, why not just add a few more short reels and short content videos to the whole concept, because we are already doing the shoot, we are already doing all this brainstorming and using all this time and resources. And with the additional short videos, we could use this to really go on the highlights of every villa, of the different activities you could do in there, and showcase everything, because that also could be used multi-purpose, or how did I write it down here? I wrote down a fancy word here, multi-purpose content, but I don't even know if it's the right meaning in this way. But what I mean is, those videos can be used as YouTube ads, that's what they are used for. They can be used to being posted in Instagram, Facebook. Then they are being used on the website to showcase, for example, there's one video which is called Afternoon Tea. If you are the first time at Geinberg 5, you probably have no idea what afternoon tea is. So you want to know what it is, you can read it on the homepage, and then there is a special video dedicated to exactly afternoon tea. So now you think, oh, that looks really nice, I want it too. And then they probably also want afternoon tea for themselves. And that's essentially what we did with those additional videos. And then we came up with 5 additional videos and 4 videos. Fast forward, we then ended up with 17 different videos, because we had so much footage that I was able to even make a little bit more reels and short videos. The main camera obviously was the Komodo. I had it like this on the gimbal, most of the time on the 24 to 70 millimeter lens, which is right now on this Komodo. And the most important lenses on that shoot were definitely the 24 to 70 millimeter and the 70 to 200 millimeter lens. And what also was important, I switched a lot of the time between the adapter and the speed booster for the lenses, because native, the Komodo has an RF adapter, and both of these lenses are EF bayonet. The Metabone speed booster, I have even more shallow depth of field and also another conversion rate for the focal length, so I even had more range. And of course I was shooting 6K, so I even had more playing room in the post-production. That was essentially the main camera. And why did I use the 24 to 70 and the 70 to 200? Well, because I needed to get a good amount of variation in. The 70 to 200 to really catch those emotions and the smiles of the people. We also had 2 models there the whole day, and to catch really that stuff. And the 24 to 70 to make those nice B-roll shots. And then to spice things up, I had my little drone, which is basically the DJI Air 2S, and in this case, quality-wise, this was very much okay, and it did a great job, and it was important. I mean, I could flip this thing up in 3 minutes, and it was clear to start with the Inspire. I would have needed at least a second person, and the Inspire is just so much more work. With the Air2S I also flew inside a lot, and of course that also wouldn't have been possible with the Inspire, because that would have been first of all too dangerous, and first of all too dangerous, and second of all it's too small, that it's no space. To mix things even further up, I came up with the idea, why not use my beloved FPV drone? And of course that's what we did. I flew with the Gap RC30 and the Naked GoPro 10, and I did this to, as I said, mix things even more up and then have that nice agility in the post-production to really use shots from the FPV drone, from the normal drone, from the really long lens where I have those nice details, or those really, let's call them basic shots with the Komodo and the 24-70 on the gimbal. And with that combination of those 4 things, I was able to come up with all those different videos. And I don't know if they have all been posted yet, but I tried to find them all and link them in the description so you can have a look and get a feeling for yourself. Going forward, I think this really demonstrated to me, or it even made clear to me, that quantity is nowadays probably equally important to quality. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you post a ton of shit videos, that doesn't make any sense, but if you have that nice level of quality already, then it just makes sense to really double down and bring that content. And going forward, I will also tell this my clients and push hard in this direction. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, write them in the comment. Over and out, that's from my side. Bye bye, auf Wiedersehen. Super. Uiuiui.